Hello, and welcome to Washington Exec's video series. I'm senior reporter Rachel Kirkland, and I'm here with Greg Baroni, chairman and CEO of Attain. Greg is also chairing this year's Kidney Ball, which will be held on March 31st at the Anthem in Washington, D.C. He's got some exciting details to share with us, and thank you for coming on, Greg.
Well, thank you, Rachel, and I'm looking forward to our discussion today.
Absolutely. So what can people expect from this year's Kidney Ball?
It's hard to believe, but this is the first in-person Kidney Ball since 2019. The gala should be an electric evening of celebration in support of the National Kidney Foundation's advances in kidney disease awareness, prevention, and treatment. Our guests should really enjoy the cocktail reception, the gourmet dinner that we've got planned, the robust silent auction, and entertained, most importantly, by the Reagan years, the region's premier 80s tribute band. We'll be honoring some outstanding corporate champions in the fight against kidney disease here, CareDx and Planet Fitness. By the way, I just want to give a plug here. Your company can sponsor, and you can purchase tickets today at www.kidneyballdc.org. Also, one other note, Rachel, new this year, we'll also be offering the public the opportunity to join us just for the after party. And you'll see that as the ticket to see the Reagan years only by going to Ticketmaster's link at www.ticketmaster.com and then the event. And there's a number that's associated with it. So we're just excited about doing this in person and looking forward to seeing a great group of people coming.
And Greg, why is this cause so important to you on a personal level?
Well, Rachel, actually, it is, in fact, incredibly impersonal to me. And when it hits so close to home, that's when you find yourself really catching yourself and thinking about where you can apply yourself in terms of meaningful impact. For me, unfortunately, my father passed away from kidney disease. It was actually an 8-year battle where he lost his first kidney, then his second kidney, and went on dialysis. And unfortunately, it was just a downhill struggle for him. And it just created and catalyzed in me an incredible desire to have an impact in the fight against kidney disease. And then secondly, later on, I would find 2 of my close colleagues, business colleagues, that would be in a similar situation. So for me, it's very personal. And then when you couple that with, I think, the opportunity that we as business leaders have in terms of carrying our impact out of the work that we have into the communities in which we live and work, I see it as very much a privilege for us to give back to the community and help against the fight against kidney disease. So for me, yes, very personal.
Thank you for sharing that. I did want to ask you about the timing. We're used to seeing the Kidney Ball in the fall. Why has it moved to the spring?
I'll start with one important reason, which is because March is actually National Kidney Month. The National Kidney Foundation is calling on everyone to participate in raising awareness of kidney disease and the 33% of adults in the U.S. who are at risk. So we're asking for your help in changing these numbers. So let me just share with you some of the facts. There are an estimated 37 million adults in the U.S. with kidney disease, and 1 in 3 adults in the U.S. are at risk. In the Washington, D.C. area alone, there are more than 700,000 people with kidney disease and more than 14,000 on dialysis, nearly 2,000 also on a waiting list for a life-saving transplant. More people are unaware that the risk factors for kidney disease include diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, obesity, and family history, with diabetes being the leading cause for kidney disease. People who are Black or African American or Hispanic or Latino are at an increased risk for developing kidney disease. And so if you've ever had high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, or been overweight, and I know sometimes I have been, or have a family history of kidney disease, you may have a kidney condition. So learn where you stand. Answer a few questions to find out if you're part of that 33%, and then share the kidney risk quiz with your loved ones. And at your next checkup, don't forget to ask your doctor to run a kidney profile as part of your routine blood work. Be sure to make it part of your annual physical so that you and your medical provider have a clear picture of your kidney health.
Now, Greg, beyond the upcoming kidney ball, rumor has it that you have a busy spring planned. Any news on the sports front that you want to share?
Well, Rachel, yes, indeed. You're right. We've been preparing for a very busy spring across all of our sports teams and can't wait to get the season started. Across our two major platforms in soccer and baseball, we're really committed to increasing access to fun and affordable, family-friendly entertainment that creates what we refer to as magical experiences and memories. And we hope to see you this season. Let me start with two of our teams here. The first home opener we have on the calendar coming up here is for Loud United. And I like to say loud and united. So we want all our fans to come out and be loud and united. Come out and join us as we take on the last year's champions, the San Antonio FC, on Sunday, March 19th at 4 p.m. at Segra Field. We also have upcoming here our home openers for our three baseball teams. But let me just target one of them, the Bowie Bay Sox, which are the AA affiliate of the Baltimore Orioles. And you probably saw last year that the Orioles and our teams were the most improved team during the offseason, and in fact have the number one farm system in all of Major League Baseball. And we will be hosting our team's first home opener for the Bowie Bay Sox on Tuesday, April 11th. But I really want to encourage the fans to come out on Friday, April 14th, which is when we're going to have our first weekend where we have a lot of activity, fireworks. We have Governor Westmore throwing out the first pitch. And so we're very excited about this. By the way, we're playing a team that knocked us out of the playoffs. So it's also it's going to be a good game, I guess, and a good series. So we're looking forward to having everyone out there. And I just can't wait. I can't wait to get our season started. So thank you, Rachel, for asking.
Fantastic. Sounds like a lot of fun. Thanks for coming on and talking about that and talking about the kidney ball.
You bet. Thank you for having me.